also a whole series of new rewards waiting for you as you make your way to the top. My favorite is the black on black jetpack at level 30.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. So the New York starting five, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. And for the Raptors, big man in the 4 for him, it's Siakam and Pirtle. Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3. You know, Doris, at this time of the season, coaches of struggling teams may start to feel a little bit of heat. And as you and I know, that can be a distraction.
But Kevin, losing is hard, even when it's expected. It's hard for the players, for the staff, and for the fans. So many times it's about the expectation. Is a team underperforming? Then an owner can start to get antsy.
Horton-Tucker with it. Brunson covering. Up top, Horton-Tucker. Now, here's Quickly. Defended by Horton-Tucker. There's the pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Quickly. Defended by Horton-Tucker. Claxton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his first personal foul.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Claxton, no good on that one. Barnes outside. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Hart. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the middle, pass to Wood. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart kicks to Wood. Knocks it loose. Hart the pass to Wood. Over Siakam. Wood can't hit. Barnes against Hart. Barnes down low. Can't hit from 12.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Brunson up top. Defended by Horton-Tucker. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Horton-Tucker. Shoots over Brunson. Brunson with some nice D.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Claxton with it. He's guarded by Anunoby. Now here's Hart. Last game we saw him score 13.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of this game.
At the line for your Raptors, Pascal Siakam.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
That one drops. He ties it up. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Quickly the pass to Wood. Back to Quickly. Brunson kicks to Hart. Four on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. On deep, Brunson. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And that one's good. Barnes.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Anunoby against Quickly. It's Wood, top of the key. Cans it from downtown.
I'll tell you, for a guy his size, Wood's shooting motion is on point. The 3 is plenty good.
Here's Horton Tucker. Brunson covering. Hard against Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Offensive rebound. No good with the layup.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
The tray. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Siakam.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Wood finds Brunson. Now, Quickly. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Siakam against Wood. And it's blocked. They recover it. And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 1. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Now, here's Quickly. Brunson up top. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here is Anunoby. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota. Pass to Barnes. Over Hart. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Brunson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
The Knicks have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches a point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Toronto trailing. Here's Horton Tucker. He has yet to score. And the pass to Pirtle. Banked in off the glass.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Pass to Wood, and stolen by Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. A three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Green comes in for Scotty Barnes. Dix checked in for OG Anunoby. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Now here's DiVincenzo. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
And here are the Raptors now after the three-pointer from Christian Wood. Dick passes to Green. Good work there as it goes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Passes it to Wood. Here's Sims, covered by Siakam. They get the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Take a break.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So he gets them both. Knicks trail by 5. James, the pass to Grimes. Here's Wood for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here he goes. Pass to Dick. And it's blocked. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Schroeder. Grimes with the bucket.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
James against Schroeder. Siakam outside. And there's the pass to Dick. It's tipped. Now DiVincenzo hasn't made one yet. He gets that one. Now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Green in the post. From 6 feet. Count the basket. And the Raptors lead by 3. New York's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Siakam looking around. Pass to Boucher. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Now, this is a young guy stretching the big position, right? Chris Boucher very willing to rise and fire from downtown.
Now here's James, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. The Raptors third.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
Free throw good. James. McDaniels, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. No good on the second free throw. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Raptors. It's a 5-point game. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Dick with it. Still scoreless. Count it. Good.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
James, the pass to Wood. Here's Grimes. And the three ball is good. Grimes has got 5 points so far.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Dick with it, defended by DiVincenzo. Dick passes to Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Suns with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
James kicks to DiVincenzo. Passes it to Wood. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Now here's McDaniels. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
That's the tremendous reach of Christian Wood. Great defensive play.
The Raptors making a switch here. Sumner's checked in.
Edmund Sumner.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
.58 seconds left in the first. Here's Dick, defended by DiVincenzo. Clock at 4. The shot's good from Sumner.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to get him.
Pass to Wood. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. James outside. Floats it up for Wood.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Dick. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Diggs got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
James. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Pirtle is out there with Barnes. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Sumner in at the point. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Scotty Barnes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
And he's good on the second. So it's the Knicks now. Trailing by 2. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Wood with the block. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. Them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Raptors.
Raptors. Talen Horton Tucker.
The pass to Hart. Launches a 3. Horton Tucker with the rebound.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Pirtle's shot is off. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
And so here's Toronto, following the score by New York. Here's Horton Tucker. Brunson covering. Horton Tucker. The pass to Pirtle. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto. New York's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Quickly. Tries again. Anunoby sends it back. Pass to Sumner. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. stolen by Quickly. To the inside. Hart kicks to Wood. Back to Hart. Quickly with a wide open look. And the three off target. Toronto's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Anunoby has the open look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Brunson has it in the corner. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Here's Horton Tucker. Brunson covering. Hard against Anunoby. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Pirtle's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Here's Claxton. 9 points last game. Brunson against Barnes. 4 on the clock. Brunson the pass to Claxton. On the wing quickly. A three-pointer off the mark. The Raptors have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Barnes finds Horton Tucker. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Horton Tucker's got his first points of the game.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Now here's Brunson. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Utah.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they really had a breakdown, I thought, in that third quarter. Just got a little too lax, didn't take care of the basketball, and going from being in total control to handing it over like they did, never a good feeling.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Pascal Siakam comes in for Pirtle, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Edmund Sumner. Here's Horton Tucker. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. They get it again. Here's Siakam. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You've got to have determination to get to the glass. Pascal Siakam mixing it up and getting some boards.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Pascal Siakam.
Throw good, Siakam. Knicks trail by 3. And here is Quickly. A 24-point outing in their last game against Utah. Basket good.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Now, here's Siakam. And it's blocked. Brunson against Schroeder. Floats it up for Wood. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. No good. Brunson with some nice D. For New York, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. They now take the lead. Wood's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Fade away. That one a little long. New York's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He is 7 for 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Barnes. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Siakam kicks it over to Schroeder. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Brunson the pass to Claxton. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Schroeder. Now, here's Anunoby. Defended by Hart. Anunoby against Hart. Pass to Barnes. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the paint. Anunoby sends it back. Inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And the Raptors with some changes. Chris Boucher's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Josh Green comes in for OG Anunoby. And Dick subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Now here's James. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Grimes with the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Siakam. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
New York leading by 3. Down low. Boucher with the steal. Green, the pass to Siakam. Lets it fly. Bank shot. No good. New York has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Green. Wood against Boucher. Now the pass to Siakam. James against Green. Green with the block. And they'll get another chance. Here's Grimes. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Here's Schroeder. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Boucher. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Boucher's got 6.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
James looking it over. Pass to Wood. Over Boucher. Wood can't hit. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Dick. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The Raptors making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Throw drops for DiVincenzo. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Raptors. 9-point game. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. New York's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. outside, James. Dishes to Sims. Here's Grimes. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Schroeder kicks to McDaniels. He dishes it to Green. The Knicks pull it in.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's James. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Sims. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Green. Takes it off the glass. Green's got 6.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now DiVincenzo. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Wood. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Boy, Christian Wood, he's very capable as a scorer, and you've allowed him to find his rhythm. Look out.
And the first half is now in the books. It's the Knicks leading by 14. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Christian Wood was the story in the first quarter. He had 23 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
Jack, let's get your insight on Toronto.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft, hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And Christian Wood has been really making it happen, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Setting the floor for the Knicks, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Hart. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's quickly in at the 2-go.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And quickly drops them both. Raptors trail by 16. Siakam outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Siakam's shot is off.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Now, here's quickly. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Good on the shot.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
That's his first personal foul.
The Raptors have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
At the line for Toronto, OG and Udoka.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Wood, he's checked in for the Knicks. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Top of the key, Claxton. Passes to Hart. And that one is off. Good D by Siakam. Quickly against Anunoby. Can't connect from short range. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Hart against Barnes. 5 on the clock. Hart the pass to Claxton. And Pirtle sends it back. Pass to Siakam. It's rebounded by New York. Claxton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Anunoby in the corner. Back to Horton Tucker. Siakam outside. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by New York.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Here's Brunson. Here's Claxton. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Brunson the pass to Quickly. Back to Brunson. Looking to get it going. And the layup is good. Brunson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Pirtle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his
it was dealing with the NBA's physical play that was Pirtle's biggest challenge when he came into the league, but he knows how to use his body now to get these calls.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on that one.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
And he sinks the second. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Quickly the pass to Claxton. The pass to Brunson. Floats it up for Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Well, the vertical threat because of the length that Christian Wood brings to the table.
To the inside, Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Claxton. And here is Quickly. It's Hart on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Puts it up from 12. Hart, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Hart kicks to Brunson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got 10 points.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks. Now, Hart, following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. And it's quickly missing.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And he banks in the layup. Horton Tucker's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a big-time explosive move, challenging the taller defender and extending to the rim.
Here's Quickly. No good that time. Good D by Anunoby. Siakam for three. Nailed from three-point land. Siakam's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Some changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Pert. Dick comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Now here's Brunson. He's got 10. Comes up empty from 8 feet. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
With the teardrop. Offensive rebound. Claxton. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Anunoby finds Siakam. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Brunson. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Brunson's got 12 points in the game. Siakam outside. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the wing on the left. Here's Grimes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from New York?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for New York. James comes in for Jalen Brunson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now, here's Siakam. D right on him. Passes it to Anunoby. Oh, that's blocked. James outside. No good off the back of the rim.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Toronto ball.
Daniels is checked in for OG Anunoby.
Raptors. Jalen McDaniels.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Emmanuel Quickley. Here's Siakam. 20 points for him. Here's Sumner. Over James. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Grimes. McDaniels defending. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Right wing. Dick passes to Siakam. Shoots over James, and Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Dick. Dick's got his third assist on the night. Pass to Grimes. Sims kicks to James. With the drive. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
For Toronto, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. And Toronto making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Wood, he's checked in for the Knicks. Good on both.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
The pass to Claxton. And stolen by Siakam. Dick passes to Schroeder. Siakam with it. He kicks to McDaniels. Clock at 6. The shot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. McDaniels got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors. Up top, Claxton, covered by Siakam. Grimes with the bucket.
How about the rage on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Siakam with it. 24 points for him. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Siakam's got 17 points here in the second half. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. And back. Fast break Toronto. McDaniels dishes to Schroeder. Pass to Boucher. Now here's McDaniels. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
The Knicks leading by 6. Outside, James. Low block shot, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Good possession there, exactly the way they drew it up.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. James against Schroeder. Passes it to Boucher. To the left wing. Here's McDaniels. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. McDaniels got 7 points for the quarter.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Pass to Grimes. Misses the 3. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
That's good from Schroeder. Schroeder hits them both. 19 seconds left to play here in the third. James against Schroeder. Now here's James. He's tightly guarded. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to James. DiVincenzo's got his third basket of the night right there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Dick is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Green, then there's Pirtle, and it's Barnes at the power forwards position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Wood against Barnes. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Claxton no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Dick, quickly covering. It's hauled in by Claxton. New York leading by 6. Wood kicks to James. Pass to Claxton. James in the post. Defended by Horton-Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Floats it up for Wood.
That's just a tremendous screen and roll. If you're Christian Wood, get off the screen early and get to the cup.
And there's another turnover by the Raptors.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Jalen Brunson is checked in for the Knicks. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Raptors trail by 10. Now Horton Tucker. Here's Dick. It's rebounded by Quickly. Quickly's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hart finds Brunson. Shoots over Horton Tucker. Here's Hart. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 12.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Passes it to Brunson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Coaches talk often about the competitor Jalen Brunson is. Boy, you see it on that kind of tough bucket.
Here's Dick, quickly covering. Wood against Barnes. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Green. And the Raptors miss again. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Brunson. Back to Hart. And here's Wood outside. Kept alive by New York. Here's Claxton, and again it's New York.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Green, and OG Anunoby subbed in for Dick. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Barnes. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Quickly against Anunoby, and it's quickly missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now here's Pirtle. Up and in on the layup.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by New York.
Now here's Brunson. Defended by Horton Tucker. Raptors trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Quickly. Now, here's Hart. And here's Brunson outside. Siakam pulls it in. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Horton Tucker finds Pirtle. Back to Horton Tucker. The kick out to Barnes. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, those three-point opportunities from the corner, those are shots that teams encourage. Scotty Barnes, no hesitation.
Brunson the pass to Hart. And here's Wood outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Hart against Barnes. And there's the pass to Pirtle. Now Horton Tucker. Over Claxton. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards.
And looking at the Boston matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
New York calls timeout. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked to the team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And the Raptors with the ball, following the score by New York. Count that one.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
And here's Brunson. Here's Hart. Brunson scanning the floor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brunson. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Anunoby. Horton Tucker with it. 6 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Quickly. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Now, here's Anunoby. Takes it out to Siakam. Second chance shot. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Pirtle.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Barnes. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Barnes has got 7 points here in this quarter. here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. The layup off target. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Anunoby, good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
New York leading by 7. Now Brunson. It's Wood, top of the key. His 3-pointers off the mark.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Tipped away. On the wing, Barnes. Clock at 6. Siakam finds Pirtle. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And here's Brunson. Shoots over Horton Tucker. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 14 points here in the second half. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Brunson outside. Here's Claxton. Good D by Siakam.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Anunoby with it. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Anunoby's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
Here's Brunson. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. Taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And New York making a change. Grimes is checked in.
One shot.
One falls for Brunson. Raptors trail by 10. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Siakam, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. New York shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Hart, that's good.
Assisted, Quentin Grimes.
A lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Siakam, good. Siakam's got 28.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Brunson the pass to Wood. Back to Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Brunson outside. Drills it from outside. 26 points for him.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for New York.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Christian Wood.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Had a hand on it. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, in a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew. Thanking you for tuning in. See you later.